Good afternoon, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading. I'm finally finishing up for this week's reading. Today is Thursday and we finish with Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. This reading now is for Pisces. Welcome Pisces. The Wild Unknown Archetype card that came out for you is the Mother. And the Mother is the Great Mother, is the feminine, and is also the source of all life. We begin our archetypal story with the Mother's love. Through her sensual, her fertile, and her life-giving energy, all creation takes a form. Regardless of our personal birth story, each of our hearts is beating for the first time in the warm womb of the Mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not as simple as that, as the Mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the Mother is wrapping her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she is meant to set free. The Mother both is nurturing and also prohibits any growth. She gives, yet she clings, and she creates, yet she restricts. Amid this complex energy, the Mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. So the Mother is a part of the trifecta. The trifecta is the maiden, the Mother, and the crone. And because of the Mother's relationship between those three, namely maiden, mother, and crone, it takes a special note when these cards appear in one reading. If they all come up in one reading, then it is even very strong reading, of course. So notice how the Mother archetype is expressed in nature. The nature is perhaps the most balanced and benevolent form of the Mother's grace. Now we come to the Goddess Power card. Out came the Spider Woman. And the Spider Woman is about co-creation. And the Spider Woman here has a special empowerment message for you, saying that from the rich and the red earth, the Navaya goddess Spider Woman rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. She is here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important as its essence. Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you are dreaming to bring to life is the key at this time. So the collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between your imagination and the universe. So call to the best within you and weave your world into being with intentionality and with humility. And remember that you cannot control the form, accept life on life's terms. When the goddess Spider Woman is appearing, she heralds the creation of a most beautiful dream that springs to life as if by magic. So stay with it, and we need your dream to be added to the web of all creation. There is an alignment message here. You must be accountable for your creations, especially when you discover that they are not truly reflective of your authentic desires, or reveal that they belong to only your ego. It is not enough to turn your back and hope that dreams will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must repair the break. If you have manifested something you are not prepared to commit to, then be humble and release it. The form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on the Spider Woman's powers of wisdom and of co-creation for your help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think is sparkly and is matching your wants. This is fostering an illusion of separation, and the Spider Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibrating your position. And with her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and is sacred. Now we come to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle card for you has the color blue, relates to the fifth chakra, namely the throat chakra, and is called expansion. And the expansion card relates to the sky god, who says, "You will see it when you believe it." The legend here is that the sky god was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky, and he wanted the beings of earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits reminded him to trust in his intuition, and that he would and will know the right color when he would see it. So the sky god trusted, and he saw the color clearly, and so the sky became sky blue. There is an inspiration here. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory, so stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. There's a personal inquiry asking you, how can you create powerful alliances, and are new people entering into your life. Key ideas here are wise counsel, fruitful collaboration, spiritual support, state of uncertainty at times, and then being guided. Keywords are counseling, connections, and progress. You can do this meditation. Imagine something that you believe to be impossible for you to achieve, maybe your dream job, or more money, or a divine relationship, and then ask, can I imagine it? And repeat aloud, I know this is possible. Say this phrase until you believe it. When you are ready, then let it all go. And if you know your desire can be, it already is in reality here. The Medicine Woman card is self-knowledge. Dive into your depths where your truth resides. The message is, I am the memory of your divine nature. I breathe into you the powerful desire for inner quests, the light on the pathway to your self-knowledge. So, enveloped in the veils of their femininity, the women are able to retire within themselves in their caves. Interiority is a woman's nature, is the message deep inside that space, out of time, where the past and the future meet. The women affirms their taste for the inner journey. Women know that to build the foundations of their homes and to align with who they truly are, they must take a risk to encounter the deep levels of their psyche. What is where a woman is discovering the intimate truth of her universe? That truth is ruling her own cosmogony deep inside her heart. Guidance here is, you are a woman of knowledge. It is time to shine a light on the true nature of who you are. To start on this journey towards yourself, you will have to dive into the depths of your unconscious. So do that gently. To face your unconscious is the first step towards your healing. So shed light on your shadows and collect your experiences, then sieve them through your inner vision. You can consult a therapist or a shaman, or you can carry out a ritual yourself. Once you begin your individual inner revolution, you can then change the world. Awaken your gift and undertake this journey. Retire from the noise of this world so you can hear the melody of your own story and make time to meet with yourself deep inside yourself. Do this ritual of intentional solitude that can reveal who you are to yourself. Draw a symbolic circle around yourself to open the doors to your inner being, and then let an inspiring vision of a comforting cave come to you. Savor this contact with your presence and ask questions in the silence of your interiority. What secrets, what resources do your conscious harbor in connection with this situation? Go and look for a treasure chest inside your heart. Open it and find an object, receive the information, and let it disappear into a cloud of butterflies, the symbols of transformation. Then come back here and now inside the room. To continue this inner dialogue, perform a self-knowledge practice by writing down your insights in your notebook and commit to making time to reconnect with yourself on a regular time frame. The mystical shaman oracle card that came out is the Andean cross. The Andean cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It is depicting the four cardinal directions, the upper and the lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center of this cross is a gateway to interdimensional travels, the proverbial eye of the needle that we can all go through to experience some higher states of awareness and of wisdom, and then to break free of the linear time. The invitation here is that the Andean cross announces the start to a great journey for you. It is time to raise your gaze from the mundane day to day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. The medicine aspect here is that a time has passed and the window of opportunity has closed. Now is not a moment to take that leap you have been over preparing for. It is best to wait until conditions in heaven they line up again to offer you a more propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. Just as important as knowing when to act is knowing when to return to your inner stillness and wait for a more favorable time. And the last card is from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. And the card that came out is Lust. And the goddess Nyx has this warning for you, my dear one. When the symbol of lust has come before you, beware that when you toy with this energy, you may become consumed by it. There is a fine balance between a desire that is pure and the obsession that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. So be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting does not cause hurt to yourself and also not to another. It is best that you move cautiously forward. If you are asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. So ask yourself, what is the nature of my desire? What do I want? Why do I want this so badly? So beware, there's always a hidden agenda in any lust. So ask, what is my hidden agenda here? That was the reading for you, Pisces. I thank you for listening. I do wish you a most beautiful day. I am sending lots of love to you. Take care and goodbye.